Are you really, really sure?
I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go.
Oh my god. Do you even know what you're doing?
Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah.
Yeah, you're bald now.
It looks amazing. Really?
Yeah.
I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately.
More than sad. She's been scary.
Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Alyson.
You don't have to thank me. You're my sister.
I feel more like your brother.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
Mom? Mom?
They're comfortable enough to still go to their mom for regular things, though. If you're really scared all the time, you normally wouldn't go to that person.
God. Okay, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna Hey, just try. No, okay. Oh. Mom? Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong. Wait! Stop!
Why was she messing with a shotgun? But they live in the remote areas. Maybe they have that gun for hunting.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005?
That's a good point.
Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Alyson, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
I want to talk too, but I don't want to get timed out here. Are you okay, Alyson?
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Does it change everything? Does it change that she tried to kill you? It doesn't, right? You retaliated. It was self-defense.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
You're the one who wants to sell the house quickly, right? We could have not come today. Wasn't that okay?
I wanted to talk to you about that, but it never seemed like the right time.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Okay, so she could have come to visit me, but I didn't let her. This is new information.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Alyson, the smells... Men smell bad.
No, I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So, I was thinking... Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
I think it is shocking to find that Mom was really trying to understand me, maybe, by having that rare book in 2005, but again, I don't feel like it changes that she tried to kill you, so I'm not sure why I see why they're so shocked. Cause I mean, are you shocked because you think you might have done the wrong thing by retaliating? Because if you don't retaliate, then you wouldn't be here today.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal. Ollie's diary. Huh. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Okay, so before I was operating on the assumption that the mom was a colossal, many bad names here. So I thought that probably she was the one who scratched out the name and put Ollie there, but now that we have this new information about how she tried to learn about what being transgender means, maybe she wasn't the one who scratched it out, and Tyler's not commenting on it, so I'm guessing this is something Tyler did himself, but I don't know what it said before. Journaling. It's such a... It's a good habit, I think. Yeah, you know, memories. The things that you were thinking at a certain time, you can never get back that feeling, right? Unless if you write it down and try to remember it. Mom and Alyson argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom almost seemed jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team. Like it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm gonna keep asking. I will try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Alyson and I started writing a story. Well, Alyson did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Yeah, I mean, even your sister was remarkably chill about it back when you were haircutting. Because kids, it's really easy, right? To be like, what are you talking about? You're my sister. But no, none of that. Aww. I wish they would do paragraphs in this thing. Like, this is just a huge block of text. It's a little bit hard to read. Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great, but Mom found out we watched it and got so mad. She said it was gloried war. Zium zium. Saturday, February 5th, 2005. Would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to do? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Alyson told me again that it was my fault. Mom got angry at us. She is such a suck-up. Mom's barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. March 1st. Do this, do that. I am sick of her voice, and I am sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. Oh, okay. Ollie is not even Tyler's original name. It's a name that he chose when he was a kid. Is that what's happening? Is that why something was scratched out and then Ollie was the new name? But then he didn't like it, so he changed it to Tyler. Is that what's going on? She is such a suck-up. Look at that gigantic tongue. That's it? Just 2 pages? Well, kids can't write too long. How old were they? Oh, 10 years ago. This journal is from about 2003 to 2004, so they were 9 here. Roughly. Especially when you're that young, people are gonna say things like, oh, isn't it just a phase? Blah blah blah.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough.
Maybe Mom was mad about that. As Mom and the neighbor, Tessa, seemed ultra-religious, right? So that seems kind of heretical.
I think I'd like to end up somewhere like this. Just not here.
Somewhere with more trees than people?
Exactly.
Just go into it with a little more of a plan than Marianne did.
Already working on it. With my degree, it'll be easy to get a job as a ranger.
After you spend a little time in Juneau?
Still a maybe on that one.
So it sounds like initially they were separated for like 7-ish years, but then at some point it was possible to go visit. Or maybe it was always possible to visit, but for some reason they didn't, probably because Tyler was going through a lot and trying to understand himself. And now he's arrived at this point where when he's leaving, he seems more comfortable with himself than Alyson is with herself, actually. He seems more comfortable with being at the house right now.
If you squint, you could almost forget Delos Crossing's only a few miles away.
I'm sure Marianne tried to.
Can't blame her.
We're headed there for supplies later. You ready for that?
Yeah, but I was really enjoying a day without assholes.
Just a little longer, and every day will be asshole-free.
That might be asking a lot.
Girl, nobody can have asshole-free days forever.
At least the glacier's still there.
You have to wonder just what kind of stories it could tell. You know, if it had a mouth.
Remember the ice cave?
The old bear's den?
That's the one. It would have made a perfect secret base if we'd ever been able to find it again.
You know, I actually went looking for it a few years ago.
Really? No way. So?
We found it, but the entrance had collapsed.
Ah, bummer. All right. I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but...
Yeah, I know. I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
I actually sort of get the impression that Tyler is the more outgoing one.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Well, your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Okay, stop. He's using language that is very easily offensive, but I think it comes from a place of ignorance rather than trying to be offensive. At least that's what I hope.
You know, I'm just trying to be me. It's just who I am.
Well, I've seen a couple of lady transvestites on the TV before, but I've never seen a dude.
Sam, that's not how you say that.
Say what? Transvestites?
Yes. It's transgender. Transgender men.
I'm sorry. It's hard to keep track out here in Delos Crossing. The world's just moving on without us.
It's fine. Let's just change the subject.
Works for me. Tyler.
Thanks, Sam.
So annoying. And you gotta repeat this process with every single person you meet.
So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's, that's no big deal. I just, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Marianne with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. Guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
I don't think you know what it was like to live with her. Well, try not to be rude.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
Ooh.
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
This is the kind of thing that's spoken by someone who has no idea what it was like to be in my shoes.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
I'm just standing here not talking.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh. All right.
Again?
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Okay, okay. Well, he... Sure, let's try.
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
Okay.
I don't know why we want to ask about the puzzle. We already solved it.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh, yeah. You two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh?
Privacy? She read my diary.
You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. So, guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
I don't see any other choices.
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So.
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam? We all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Leave.
Sam?
Huh.
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and
Okay,
it's
okay.
like some part of her is alive here still.
Hang back.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Guessing he liked my mom.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Well, that's why the place didn't have any dust. These people were dropping by every so often. Are you gonna sell the house with all this furniture in it? All this stuff? Out to town. Is that Michael?
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
So, Sam didn't really understand the transgender stuff, but he seemed well-meaning. Maybe we can't say the same for Tessa because she's apparently hardcore Catholic and didn't visit Tyler at all. Where's Michael? Over there? Wow, the snow doesn't even get cleared out because it probably snows really often here.
Hey, you.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Yep, we're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
I was there for your introduction to marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to annoying coworker. Rude.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you.
Aww.
So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get it cleaned up faster if we literally cannot escape it.
Hey, I'm all for efficiency. Cannot wait for us to get out of here.
What's that?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Michael is moving to Juneau too.
Oh, and did you guys plan on moving together, or?
Well, I mean, yeah. It'll be cheaper to share a place, but nothing's set in stone.
Makes sense.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronans, the merrier. I'm studying to be a chef, so, you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill, especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all Smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a fish, even if she filled the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not... Ugh, never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
I'm fascinated by this Alaskan talk. People getting up at 4 in the morning to fish. I want to go fishing. I've never been. Tessa's Cafe. Breakfast, dinner, American and Asian style food. American and Asian style food? Okay. Vendi, Vidi, Vecchi. Huh. Well, Tessa's Cafe is this. It's this car
The
here.
future mayor of Delos Crossing.
Tom Vecchi?
Yep. Is it really that big of a shock? He owns the only store in Delos Crossing, and he's chummy with the Old Boys Club.
I guess. He never really struck me as having ideas. And he's not exactly charismatic.
So somebody run against him then, or he'll win by default. Seafood, steaks, coffee, ales. What time is it right now? Afternoon? Seems like it's getting nighttime. Oh. We don't want to blow up some snowmen today? Okay. Tessa's Cafe.
I want to have the crispy tocino and noodles and spring rolls. And can we get the coconut cake for dessert?
Easy, easy, my hungry goblins. We have to leave some food for the other customers.
But Auntie Tessa said we can have whatever we want.
Man, I miss Tessa's cooking. She still make those, what are they called? Fried banana rolls?
Tehran?
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure she made them special for us.
You know, even on the night when the thing happened, Tyler was still comfortable enough with his mom to go to her and be like, hey mom, check out my new haircut. So it didn't sound like they were regularly abused or anything, at least...
Hey, come here. I'm sensing something.
What? What you sensing? Isn't it over there?
Hey, Ollie! Look! I'm the ruler of this kingdom! Get it? Because it's a dome? You're gonna fall, stupid. That was funny.
I can't believe you didn't laugh. That was hilarious.
Not as funny as you getting all pouty when I didn't laugh at your jokes. I loved baiting you. It was my favorite thing.
10 years and the place hasn't changed. Small towns. You don't want to look at that toy? Okay.
Boo!
Ah!
Jesus, how do you always get me?
I'm sneaky like that.
Quit it. Authorized personnel only. Sounds like me. Well, I forgot to bring my key today. I'll let the store go. Vecchi, Thomas, and Tessa. So this building has a bunch of different things going on. Today's
Weren't they talking
special.
about demolishing this playground?
Yeah, tourists complained it wasn't safe.
Ugh, crybabies. Playground should be ground zero for natural selection.
Yep. And fortunately, Delos Crossing is too cheap to replace it.
Like how a lot of playgrounds used to have wooden structures, but then that turned out to be dangerous or something. So a lot of playgrounds these days have a lot of plastic stuff, just to make sure the kids don't get splinters and all that. Is there really nothing here? It seems kind of weird that I can zoom in, but there ain't anything. Is it always permanently snowing here? Or, well, not snowing actively, but permanently has snow? Tinglet stuff? Want to give that a try, Alyson? No? So she works here. This is her part-time job place, and Michael is her co-worker. It's so quiet that nobody, there's not a single car on the street. Is that in gallons or like, I don't even know how to read that. It's all like American. It's displayed differently in Canada. Okay.
Tessa tried to spirit that sign away a couple years ago, but Tom put it back. He loves that cheesy slogan.
Veni Vidi. Oh, I just got it.
What?
Kind of funny, actually.
It's been up here for ages.
Excuse me for not being hip to Julius Caesar at 11. Also, I was probably too busy dodging your snowballs to notice.
Don't tempt me.
It's that whole I came, I conquered thing. Okay, I thought there was a read sign here somewhere. Oh, somebody's waiting for the bus. No? Well, okay. Let's go inside. My boss is here. Coming back to work on a day when I don't even work. That's the worst. Awful. Extreme bubblegum. Ah, that's probably been sitting there for years.
Come on, I'm freezing here.
Okay. Not today. Ooh, bulletin board.
Tessa's still doing that Bible study here every Wednesday?
Mm-hmm. Wednesday nights are always packed. She cooks tons of bibinka and the Hail Marys start flowing.
There's gonna be a lot of leftovers after the rapture.
More for us.
Bible study. If I were Tyler, I'd be a little bit nervous now.
I really hope they get enough signatures on this.
On what?
They want to build a fancy hunting lodge up the river. It's gonna totally screw up salmon migration.
There's only 5 signatures.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go shopping.
We should put our names on this, shouldn't we?
Crazy that they haven't caught him yet.
Delos Crossing Police Department crime alert. Recently, we have had multiple incidents of mail theft occurring in and around Delos Crossing. Mail theft? Around the East Point and Alameda sections. Police encourages all residents to increase awareness and consider purchasing locks. If you have any information about suspects, call Chief Brown. Chief Brown, is he head honcho? Well, it is Chief Brown.